There is never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could you know if Harry would show up on the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? I don't know, Daniel. One budge. That one budged. It's not 20. Oh, okay, it's 11.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
You could say no. Oh wait, I saved Lantern as much, but something is restoring the machinery. Okay, so that means I'm going back. Is that door always open? Let's check the other door. It's in here. There's a matchbox. There's no matchbox, okay. So that door is useless. Guess we're going this way. Might as well light some of these on the way. I was laughing. Get you back. This seems like a prime place to hide something. Or just put it in plain sight. I think those chains are the monsters walking around. I could be wrong.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Life is sad, don't feel it. Are you paralyzed? One punch. Still have that crank. Okay then. Hey, oil, we need that.
Help me. Who's the switch? Please. Thank you. You have my gratitude.
Oh, okay.
My name is Agrippa. Whom are you?
Ow.
Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say. You've worried too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sectum is basically impenetrable, but guess why more? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my arm, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken arm and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
One second, guys. No obvious need to enter the inner sanctum. Shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture room. Why? Like we've been through a morgue and now a torture room? I don't get it. Okay.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at
Can you walk?
But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Ryan, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
So you will be able to walk, okay. So, a great by the dying man, 6 a note written by an amateur named Johann by... Let's find that note then. Can it be opened from here? Can it be opened from here? I'm going to assume this is a cell area. Oh shit. Nothing worthwhile in there. Nothing worthwhile in here. Is... Okay, meat.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Okay, can we go in here? Can. Nothing in the pipe. We have meat. And it isn't rotten by the looks of things. Slab of fresh meat. Fresh meat. Wait, what? Lady? You want an apple? Well, there's a torture chamber, so I guess we're in the right room. Okay, so we found a slab of fresh meat in a torture chamber. That is actually concerning. Cancel. Let's go, I guess. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. I don't like this. Guess I did have one. Anything noteworthy over here? While we wait for him to pass. Okay, so he's going that way. Don't look at him. Oh, bad timing.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Hopefully it doesn't come in here. Oh, that was oil. Hey, what is that? Bucket of tar. Do we need a bucket of tar?
August 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Yes, you will, Daniel. Okay, we're running out of oil, actually. So I'm going to try not to use it as much. What's down here? One bunch. Hammer and chisel? Tar. No, okay. And now hopefully when I open this door we won't see that creature just staring us down. Don't see him at all, actually. Where is he? Is he over here? Did I lock myself in with him? Pizza in a circle. Wait, am I looking for a symbol? Do you have a symbol on you? I don't think so. Do you have a symbol on you? Wrong symbol. Wrong symbol, wrong symbol. Do you have a symbol? I don't know. Let's go this way. Oil we will happily take. What is this? Piece of meat. So, ritual table of some sort. So how deep is this castle? What does that mean? The shattered orb. Shattered orb? Oh, that's an orb, right? All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Bearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with a final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but I have yet to mend a thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of his power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I ever will be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? What are you doing, Alexander? Don't see him. Okay, let's check over here. Please don't be in here. Pedestal has a smooth hemispherical depression at top, so... Oh, okay. Well, I think we have checked everything.
Is this your time witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
Let's go back to Agrippa, shall we? Let's see what he can tell us. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Okay, Agrippa, I need help, dude.
What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe it's a hustle room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Can't be open from here. Let's light that torch. Can't be open from here. I'm missing something. Is there something over here? Oh.
Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead hospital for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
What did we just do? Pumpage. Pumpage. Where was the lever again? It was upstairs.
How are things coming?
Let's see if you can find anything first of all.
In many ways, but he has grown impatient.
So, did that fix, like, lever? When did we find a lever? That was up here, wasn't it? Oh, is that someone? What's this way, right? Yes, okay, so refill the oil. Uh-huh. We do you as well. Uh-huh. We could do both of them. Oh wait, okay. Bit of a spoiler. I'm starting to remember what to do with the meat. Pumpage. We'll see how it goes.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
How about a nice cup of coffee first? Just, you know, I'm sure we can come to an agreement. And that opens those.
You again. You
Yeah,
got
hi.
the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Yeah, I remember. Let's go fishing a bit, shall we? I'm concerned about why that piece of meat was fresh. Bone and covered in muskus.
What happened to her?
Runs up, okay, let's go. Something died inside of him that day. Watching the man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Oh, come on, big dark room, really? Yeah, let's stick to the left side. We've been doing that so far this game. Seems to be working.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Yes, there's a pipe. Okay, I've actually gone through a ton of the matches. Guess we hide here. Piece of the orb. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the man completed the next step. Does this do anything? No kidding. Yeah, let's not, shall we? Let's just not. Anything dangerous out there now? Nothing dangerous. Okay, let's keep going left. Oh, that's behind door number 2. Oh, why there's no long hallway?
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Not the best.
No, please! I'll do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
With 2 pieces. Thank you. The arsonist kept crying as he would slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. He had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method. It was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. I don't like that. Also, I kind of realized we were gonna get one more of those flash, so that's why I stopped before that room. Gonna do the same thing over here if we get another one. 9 Tindermax just left. that's a sawing sound. Oh god. Where are these? The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flowing from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. I guess I need to put a viewer discretion advice at the start of this video. This is actually kind of graphic. Yes, that's room 3. That was all the rooms. What's upstairs? Also, I don't like this. I actually don't like this. What's upstairs? That photo again. Okay. String oil, thank you. We can take away the lantern, I guess. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of application. Excuse me. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most tamed creature can break out with fits of violence when its strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem. It will also be harder to hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you're about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear, simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient in the process can be sustained. Also, applying the pain in doses. If possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the bacteria and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim does behave as expected, it is likely that they will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. I don't like this. Oh, okay. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on dark mountain top. There's little I can do to redeem myself. Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Picked up string. Bone, string, tar. Turning into MacGyver over here. We've been there, so it's this way. I think we're done in here. Whatever this room was called. Go back to the nave. Such fifth, he thought. Good men can safely share the departure as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Oh, where were we? We were in the transit. Okay, I was like, is that a monster?
You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transit. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Okay, okay, Agrippa. Seem to know what you're talking about. Keeping dogs. Thank you, there's 6 left. Agrippa channels Vea. Vea taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he still insists on releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to worlds beyond. Bayer claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he can help too. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. How am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most helpless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Bea told me to feed him a tonic made of a paralyzer, Betea, and Tamter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the initial gland from a large specimen. The Troy seems to be fertile ground for this sort. It should then be available to extract its contents with the proper tools. The Betea can be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need a large amount to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Kanak. I will have to address Vea with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. That's what we drop the meat down to. Okay, so that was what Agrippa wanted. And we have one of the ingredients. Oh, what is this? In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose himself in a silent cowl before regaining the sense. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers found this great order. I have seen them take their father's place, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same. Aged, not by time, but by anguish. Did I hear a footstep behind us? Hello? Anyone here? Okay, so we're looking for a fungi over here.